Don't be calling me, don't be stressing me, 'cause I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. Oh, baby, don't be calling me, don't be stressing me, 'cause I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. Oh, baby, don't be calling me, don't be stressing me. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind.
When you bark, I bite. When you cook that, I like. When I call it when the problem, everything was alright. Hold on, baby, we gon' travel this road. I be the one to bite the bullet. We gon' carry this slow.
What's up, world? I hope you all had a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. From Boss Line TV. What we're gonna do today is, well, first of all, if you haven't yet, go on smash that subscribe button and the notification so you can get all the latest content as we bring them out. And make sure y'all smash those likes. Y'all like this. And feel free to leave a comment, because I like to hear what everybody else's opinion on the topics that we bring to you here at Boss Line TV. But, well, maybe y'all can help me out with this. What's really going on with the change in these voting laws? For those of you that don't know, let me explain to you. See, it seems that the Republicans is trying to bring stricter voting laws into play, because the reason why they say they trying to do this is because they're trying to say that they don't want it to be easy for people to commit voter fraud and overturn our elections. And you know, I gave that some thought, which, I mean, that's good to put laws in there to make sure that our elections and stuff like that cannot be tampered with. But we know that we really hadn't had a problem with our elections being tampered with. We understand it's been hard to really commit fraud, you know, during our elections. But we know why all that came to pass. We started hearing about that in 2016, and the last election we had, 2020. We know who started that rumor, Donald Trump. And it seems to me, even though he out of office, his supporters, the people that's bagging him, still is trying to keep up this rhetoric that it was fraud or somehow our election was tampered with in 2020 during the presidential election. I just want y'all input on that. See, I'm gonna give you my opinion, what I really think it is. He can't come to terms that he lost, and his supporters can't either. Donald Trump or his supporters cannot come to terms that, man, look, you lost the election. And one of the rules, a couple of rules that I noticed within the new bill they trying to pass for the voting laws is like, far as like, if you bring in more than 2 people with you, you got, and y'all traveling in the same vehicle, y'all got to have a piece of paper or some type of paper. I don't know how they gonna put it yet, but you got to have something saying that, legally stating that you could bring these people with you to take them to go vote. And which we know in this past election, more people went out and voted. Even people that never voted a day before in their life felt like it was very important to run to the polls this time. And we all know why. And they never seen nothing like it. They never seen nothing like it. Just like Trump run around saying, well, I had this that happened and we never seen nothing like it in history. Well, this is a known fact. In history, you never seen that many people run to the polls as they did this past election. Why? Because they wanted this man out of office. He seen that he had more people against him than he had with him. And the people that support Trump and upheld him in all his wrongdoings, we see what type of people they are. And you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together. Well, I'm going to call it what it is. They racist too. Because if you support any of this, and it has been no proof, in this past election, there was no proof of election fraud, voter fraud, or no proof that our election was tampered with. But yet when he lost, this is what everybody kept saying. And you know he tried to fight it within the federal court and stuff like this to get the election overturned. Well, what the Republicans are trying to do in their new bill is fix it to where if it's anything said about voter fraud, the federal judges can get involved to help overturn the election. And we know in this last presidency that we had that Donald Trump tried to put a lot of his own people within the federal judging position to work really for him. That's the reason why he kept trying to take this past election, everything, the fraud rhetoric to federal court. And if you remember, the people that he appointed to run these offices, he called them out by name to let you know, I put you in here. You work for me. So if this don't work out in my favor, y'all working for the other side when you know that it's been voter fraud. And well, when you went back and did the investigation, they didn't find nowhere where there was voter fraud in this past election. But him and his followers well, in reality, they don't want to accept that Donald Trump lost. He don't want to accept he lost. And the laws that they putting forward, well, we know who they're going to hurt. Because our community, we tried to come together to like souls at polls. They trying to stop that. So and with all that was put in place for the minority, for us, to black folks. I'm just going to tell you what it is. To all come together and go to them polls and vote, because we know if we don't make it to them polls to vote, we know who that's going to affect. I just want to know what y'all think about it. It's modern day slavery. To the fullest, we seeing it. How we going to have equality when every time it seems like as a black community, we try to work together to make things better for us, they try to figure out a way to take it from us. I'm just leave that food for thought. I'm boss that up. One.
Don't be calling me, don't be stressing me, 'cause I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. Oh baby, don't be calling me, don't be stressing me, 'cause I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my mind. Oh baby, don't be calling me, don't be stressing me, 'cause I'm about to lose my mind.
bite. When you cook that I like. When I call it wasn't a problem, everything was alright. Hold on, baby, we gon' travel this road. I be the